Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like our Facebook page at Saturday Night Fights for all the updates on future events, and follow at Sat Night Fights on Twitter. Now let's bring out our next fighter from Lethbridge, Alberta, Kolton Menzak.
So Jacob, back from the intermission. Before we start to talk about Kolton, we should talk a little bit about the fights that didn't get to happen tonight. We did have some weight issues with Paul Grabinski, so he wasn't able to take on Brad Robinson as they didn't make weight cut. There was no agreement there. And then there was another fight between another couple that didn't get through, but right now we're going to talk about Kolton Menzak, who is 6-0 as an amateur and has one tie or no contest, I guess.
Yeah, and he started training MMA just as dryland training for hockey, and then kept it going after hockey ended, and now that's his sporting career. You know, it's funny, and I was talking to Kolton, and we were talking about the fact that sometimes when you're in another sport, and let's say you lose to somebody that you're playing hockey against, and they say, well, if this was a fight, I could take you. But when you're actually fighting, there's nowhere else to go. If somebody beats you, they beat you, and that's it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's no real excuse when it's one-on-one in a ring like this. There's no other influence but you and the other person.
And he had a fairly specific plan coming in, too. He plans to work it on the feet until his opponent shoots for a weak takedown. Then he's going to punish them as they come in for that takedown, and then he's going to submit them. So a very specific plan for how he sees this fight unfolding tonight, which is not something you necessarily hear from a lot of fighters.
Yeah, I mean, we don't share plans with other fighters, but when you're talking about Adam Wayne, that guy trains 4 times a day. He's weightlifting, he's boxing. It'll be exciting to see them start to train, because there's something so special about the way Adam Wayne trains. You see the way he moves, you see the way he actually reacts to things. He's a very, very smart, cerebral fighter with very, very great, the way he hits off angles is amazing.
Let's meet his opponent from Regina, Saskatchewan, Adam Wayne.
So Adam Wayne was born in Saudi Arabia and actually moved to Morocco as a kid, and came out here as a child as well about 10 years ago. It was a British school, so he doesn't have any accent, no problems with English. But he does seem to have a darkness within him. He does seem to overtrain, train, and this nervous energy that he seems to bring to the ring seems to me like we're going to see a faster version of Adam Wayne, a more skilled version, someone that will come at you more like a tornado than anything else. Take a look at right now. So excited to be cornering here again.
Now Wayne admits he had a lot going on in his life, and that fighting for him is an outlet. And if he wasn't fighting in this ring, he might be fighting outside of it. And how many times have we heard that story where someone can get their life turned around by this sport and provide exactly that outlet that they need for that aggression that they have, or whatever we're working through. And this is a young man that lost a lot of his family when he was quite young, was on his own quite young, fought his first 2 fights without even proper coaching. And now here he is under the tutelage of AJ Scales and Complete MMA, and we're looking to see great things from this young man.
Yeah, really excited. Thanks for saying that. And really hit a plateau where he's training in Regina before, came to Complete MMA about 2 years ago, and now he just has his professional attitude. He's not, he doesn't like interviews so much, but he knows it's part of being a professional. He's a consummate professional, and you're exactly right. It is, Complete MMA is his newfound family, and I think when he gets into this ring, like you said, you're going to see some of the expression of the loss that he's had in the past, whether it be in his first pro fight or whether it be in other areas, come out. These are the type of people, like a Ronda Rousey, that bring in this extra thing that does not allow them to lose. So I'm excited to see Adam Wayne's career develop, and I'm excited to see how he deals with Kolton Menzak here tonight.
Tough test in here. Menzak is going to try to keep it standing. He started off with Muay Thai, Menzak, so that's his preferred mode of combat. But he recognizes that he may have to fight off his back too, depending on where Wayne takes the fight. Like you said earlier, Menzak is ready for that takedown shot. We'll see if he can stuff it.
Fez Rowan and Mark Kleefeld in the corner of Adam right now in the absence of AJ Scales. You know, it's still driving him nuts that he can't be there because you can't be the promoter and the coach. With the new pro commission that's here right now, but he's got a great team that supports these fighters. You're watching Mark Kleefeld do their kids class, about 50 kids earlier today, and it's just amazing to see the growth and future of this class.
So great to finally see the commission established here, and they're doing it right so far. The events that they've been putting on, they're doing a great job so far, and no exception here tonight as well.
Adam Wayne entering the room.
Hasn't even looked at his opponent yet.
Showing dominance by crossing over both sides of the ring.
Fight number 4 is a lightweight mixed martial arts bout sponsored by Bergen's Auto Body. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a professional record of 2 wins and 1 loss. Standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 155.6 pounds. Fighting out of Progressive Fighting Academy in Lethbridge, Alberta, Kolton Menzak.
I think earlier I might have got
his opponent
his record wrong.
In the red corner, a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 0 wins and 1 loss, standing 6 feet tall, weighing at 155.6 pounds. Fighting out of Complete MMA from Regina, Saskatchewan, Adam Wayne.
And so Rob Pedersen corrected me. He's got the record correct. Super excited.
Wayne's tearing him down now, and Menzak with a smile on his face. We'll see how long that lasts.
Watch the skill level of both these fighters. Coming
straight to it, no glove touch. Big catch of that kick by Wayne. Finds a hard shot and drives through for a hard takedown. Looking to work some elbows.
Menzak doing well to hold tight to try to minimize those elbows. Try to do it. Adam seems like a demon possessed as he just sticks to him. The crowd chanting Adam's name.
Wisely turning his opponent away from the ring here. Can't get through the ropes and try to force some kind of stand up.
Adam's trying to maintain. Look at him hook that other arm, try to get there to throw the elbows.
And it's a heavy leather here, not much on it. Got to watch those up kicks too. Not much landing yet. He's trying to swim past those legs.
Dictating the fight is what Adam Wayne is doing here right
Dominating.
now. He's basically saying to him, no, I know you're a good fighter, but I'm not going to give you the chance.
He's got that neck, but he doesn't have his hands locked. He's trying to connect his hands here now.
He's trying to sweep it in. Kolton doing a good job.
All defense, but for that initial kick that was caught and turned into a slam.
Kolton also bleeding from the forehead. Good reversal, straight down, gets his shoulders to the mat.
Driving that shoulder into Menzak's throat, trying to pop his legs free.
As he's using the other leg to break his leg through there. We'll see Adam start to fully get side mount. Look at Menzak doing a good job for the sweep.
Menzak almost getting out from underneath, but not quite.
Adam understanding what needs to happen, maintaining that base, holding it. He wanted to get to the submission without having a great position yet. Adam's got to be careful of this.
Well, it's funny, you know, he's been able to do enough damage without even advancing his position too far so far. You know, you used to think of Randy Couture used to like to hold down on that leg in the half guard and pound guys. And
Adam getting that other hand in there. He's trying to get it in. If he can get that in there, he doesn't want to tire out the arms. This could be a fight that continues to go for a long time. Look at him. Look at him take base on the other side. Rolls him, tries to get the hand.
Menzak, good awareness there, but he's still in trouble.
Adam with a great transition to get that arm. And he's got to get it. Use those legs, Adam. use those legs. He's got to pop out. He's got to get that wrist.
Menzak fighting to survive here. He's still in trouble. Oh, but he kind of just land a decent elbow there, and Wayne wisely scrambling to his feet, got his hands locked.
He's got both legs in. Here comes a takedown.
Goes for a ride.
Beautiful double leg, both hands clasped on the other side.
Menzak tried to work the rubber guard there, but nothing there. Wayne just too strong. Powering up out of it.
Wayne just looks strong, obsessed fighter. Kolton doing everything he can to try to defend him and hold him down and regroup.
Trying to step across to get into half guard here and pin that arm again, land some leather, and he does.
And Adam's setting up the shots, really locking up the defense that Kolton's trying to bring and throwing out those 1 or 2 shots. Pull him out
now.
Good job. Now he's got the back.
Good buck by Menzak, but gives up his back. Body triangle. Adam Wayne looking for the finish. Still lots of time left in this first round.
He's going to go for it right on the chin. He's going to tap on it.
There it is.
Unbelievable.
It is over.
For Adam Wayne.
From start to finish.
Adam Wayne. Unbelievable win for Adam Wayne. Fantastic work.
Well, we said we'd see a different fighter if he had that full camp, and we did see a different fighter in there. No mistake. Adam Wayne from start to finish and locking up that rear naked choke for the win.
Take a look at this replay. You see that he's going for the rear naked choke. Menzak's doing well to turn his chin, but you can tap a guy here. Your neck starts to crank. You can break someone's jaw here. That's the power of Adam Wayne, doing an incredibly hard submission to get that win, and the strength and submission skills of the complete MMA school.
And that was a game Kolton Menzak. He was ready to go and in fact landed the first shot, but that was pretty much all he landed. Just missed with an up kick later on, but ultimately that was all he was able to land. Fantastic performance by Regina's Adam Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner at 344 in the first round. A tap-out KO, rear naked choke, Adam Wayne.
Getting a ride from Fabiano, well deserved. Young Adam Wayne relishing his first professional victory.
Congratulations, Adam. How does it feel to get your first pro win at home?
Awesome, man. That's awesome.
Talk about the fight as quick as it was, 344. What was your strategy going in?
Man, it should have been quicker. I'm training at Computer MMA. I'm training at Black and Blue. It should have been quicker, but I'm happy with the win, man. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, everybody. Thank my sponsors. Let's go.
Congrats, Adam.
Thanks.
Adam Wayne, such a humble guy, and to see him just dominate in this fight. Take a look at that kick that he takes. Look at the single leg, gets the foot up, takes the shot, and immediately starts to dominate, using his legs and fists, throwing the elbows.
And we see again here, he didn't even need to get out of that half guard position. He's still landing
as he throws
left.
down here, closer down, he's pushing, he's dominating again, deciding to take the fight to Kolton. You don't, when somebody else is defending, you cannot be offensive. Adam Wayne here, so defensive, going for the Darce choke here, looking to slide the other arm, couldn't do it. Kolton did a great job defending, but you cannot win a fight by defending. Adam got in trouble here as he got out. Kolton looked like he was going to throw a knee. Smartly gets a double, drops him on his butt hard.
And you know, it wasn't like Menzak made a huge amount of mistakes there. Ultimately, he was just overwhelmed and a little bit outclassed, unfortunately, by Adam Wayne's ability.
We didn't have an opportunity to see it. Now, this is a dirty part. We've seen this break people's jaws before. You get to that place right there, that hurts like nobody's business.
And his face went from white to red almost instantly.
Yeah. And Adam knows
choice
that.
But to tap.
And after the Loeffler loss, you know, these guys feel the pain of their team, and they decided at that moment, no, it's not going to happen again. Probably made them stronger.